What's going on, guys? It's your boy Money Mike. Today is another day, another deal. Today is my favorite day. You already know today is closing day. This one was a really quick and easy deal. It was a wholesale deal. It was the Austell house that I showed you guys on the last episode. So we're at Chalker's office. Well, you can't really see anything. So right now it's about 2:45, closing's at 3. So I'm about to go ahead and hustle in here. So y'all come with me. Yeah, we here at Chalker's. It's another day, another deal. Gotta bang these joints out, man. All 2022, man. Let's get it. It is warm today. Okay. Yeah. Let's get it. Hey, how you guys doing?
Good.
All right. Hope the job wasn't too bad, was it?
Nah, it's all right. Let's just set it up and just go, you know?
Okay, that's good.
4 hours of autopilot, 1 hour of paying attention.
Yeah, not too bad. Hey, how you doing? All right, y'all. Another successful closing. Man, I love cash closings because it's literally like sign like 2 or 3, 4 papers max, and you're all done. So this, just to kind of summarize what happened today, we had the closing for the Austell house, the house that I just posted on the last video. I actually decided to wholesale that to a cash buyer. The cash buyer, those were my sellers that were inside. We did the A to B, and then my seller, he does a lot of deals, so he actually just signs remotely. He uses Chalker a lot as well. But I decided to wholesale the house because it did need a lot of work, but that wasn't the main reason. I do have other projects going on, but that wasn't the main reason as well. The offer that we got for the house, we probably would have netted the same had we fixed it up. So by wholesaling the house, the main thing what we did was we removed the time element of going through the motions, getting the contractors out there, fixing up the house, buying supplies, buying materials, all that stuff. We pretty much eliminated all of that and went straight to close. And that's why wholesaling can be so powerful if you do it right, you know? So let me get in the car. I'm gonna break that down a little bit more. Y'all, so wholesaling real estate can really put you, if done correctly, because I don't really like to nag on like wholesalers and things like that. It's a lot of coaches and gurus that I'll be like, oh, wholesalers are, you know, messing up real estate, blah, blah, blah. I don't really like to do that. But yeah, wholesaling real estate, if done correctly, can really put you in a financial position, can really help your business, can really do a lot for you. And here's a couple reasons why. Like I said, the offer that we got on this house, we would have made the same had we fixed it up. Had we listed it, took it to market, we probably would have netted the same. So we would have made the same. All we did was we removed the time, you know, of doing all that hard work and all that stuff. We took all that out and went right to the closing table and, you know, just straight cash flow. Now, wholesaling, I want to give y'all some pros and cons, right? The main cons and negatives that I hear about wholesalers is like they don't know their numbers. And to me, it really don't make sense, because if you just putting deals out there that don't make sense, they're not gonna get bought, right? So wholesalers get a really bad rep for that because they don't know their numbers, right? A lot of times it's a lot of newbies, and there's nothing wrong with being new. My advice to like new potential prospective investors or, you know, wholesalers or whatever is like, partner with somebody. Find somebody in your local market that's doing real estate at a high level and see how you can add value to them. That's how you learn. You're gonna know everything about what closing attorneys that they use. You're gonna know what contractors they use. You're gonna know the process of how to develop real estate, how to do deals, why to do certain deals. So I think partnership is very, very crucial. But yeah, wholesalers, their numbers are sometimes just off or don't make sense. The rehab, their estimated rehab is always off. So they'll say that the house or whatever needs $30,000 in rehab. it's like they just pick an arbitrary number from the sky. And I mean, if you're doing this business, like, you know, every dollar counts. You know, when you saying that, oh, it's gonna be 30,000 to renovate this house, okay, how'd you get that 30? You have a scope of work. You know, did you get price estimates from roofers? Did you get price estimates from contractors, flooring, cabinet guys, countertop guys, tile? You know, they just pick an arbitrary number, and that just doesn't work. It always kills the deal, because, you know, investors and developers like myself, we really need to know it's real. Like, we really need to know what them real numbers are, hard numbers, and able to do the deal. So if you, my suggestion for that would be, if you're a wholesaler, you got a deal under contract, you're trying to see, like, what can I list this property for? What can I sell this property for? My suggestion would be is to get bids. Have contractors come out and let them come up with a scope of work for you. Ask them to come out to the property, give them $100. Hey, how much would it be to renovate this house? And let them come up with an itemized scope of work. Now, when you go to sell the deal, you have bids that you can say, hey, we've done the hard work for you. We found contractors that would do the work at this price. So now when you're giving them a renovation budget or a rehab budget, it's a little bit more accurate than you just picking up a number out of the sky. You see what I'm saying? So you really want your numbers to be correct. The more accurate your numbers are, the easier it's going to be for you to sell the deal. The easier it is for you to sell the deal, you can clear your deal ledger, and you can move on to the next deal, right? So you really want to get them deals sold, especially if you have like a time window of when you need to sell that contract by. So you really want your numbers to make sense and for your numbers to be accurate. Another thing with wholesaling and why it gets a really bad rep is like, man, it's really hot in here. Let me open the door, get some air. Okay. Another thing with wholesaling and why wholesalers get a bad rep is like, it comes down to this, right? When you put a property under contract, do you really have the means to purchase the property? I think that's the biggest gray area around wholesaling and why wholesalers get a bad rep, because you'll get people, they'll go put any property under contract, they'll give the sellers too much, the numbers don't make sense from the very jump, and they can't assign the contract or whatever they're trying to do, and they have to go back to the seller, cancel the contract, and it's just not a good look. That's not a good thing. So my advice for that would be you should always be doing your due diligence on the property. If you make an offer on a property, your numbers need to be accurate from the jump. And I would also advise, if you're a wholesaler, to network and build relationships with lenders, right? That way, if for whatever reason you can't get the property assigned, you can purchase the property with that relationship you built with the lender, whether it's a hard money lender, asset-based lender, private lender, whatever it is. Take the next step. Just from wholesaling is cool, that's like the starting level, but take the next step and figure out, like, okay, how can I take this property down myself? How can I build wealth for my family? Because, you know, wholesaling is cool and all. If done correctly, you can, you know, make a lot of money or whatever, but, you know, it's not about the money. It's mainly about the relationships. So those are my 3 cons on wholesaling. Obviously the pros greatly outweigh the cons, but let me know what you guys think about wholesaling. You know, is it part of your investment strategy? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, my friends, I'm gonna see you guys on the next video. Peace.